This is Brad A. Milford with the Unlimited Business Wisdom Podcast, where leaders, seasoned entrepreneurs, and business owners share their wisdom. It's straight to the point to respect people's time, and because we know knowledge and wisdom turn to business possibility, and possibility mixed with support and action become reality. In this podcast, we discuss leadership, sales, marketing, operations, team development, quality, and finance to drive sustainable results and everlasting impact to make the world a better place. Thanks for joining us.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me on the Unlimited Business Wisdom Podcast. And in this episode, I'm going to cover a few changes. So I've been waiting patiently to get to 100 podcasts. And so this marks a change in the podcast. And so we're still going to be doing lots of interviews with successful business owners like we have in the past, but we're also going to make a change where I pepper in some lessons to serve you better. So this has been a suggestion made by one of the listeners a long time ago, around the 70 mark. And it's also been recommended by lots of marketers. So the intent here is to really serve you in the space we talk a lot about at Build Brilliance. Business solutions, we talk a lot about operations, operational systems, systemology, that is the system of creating systems. We talk about marketing, different aspects of marketing. We also talk a lot about leadership, and we discuss many aspects of business, sales steps, prospecting, lead generation, development, all these things. And so I'm going to start to pepper in every so often, and we'll find the cadence and flow here in the near future. I'm going to start to pepper in some episodes on very, very important business topics to be able to serve you much better and to be able to connect with you more and better. And so there is no greater way than I can think of to begin this exciting change, or walking into this exciting change, than by one, simply getting started, and two, to talk about how the money is in the list. I don't think a day goes by where I'm shocked to have a conversation with a business owner who is not using email marketing. It's such a glorious thing when you move from relying on social media primarily. That's where a lot of people are gaining leads and such. When you move from a platform that is not owned by you and you don't own the traffic. So one of the major, and we're going to go over some of the benefits of email marketing, but one of the major benefits is that when you have a list, you own that traffic. And now that you can reach out to people in just a matter of moments, as opposed to relying on, some of the various channels. So we won't mention them, whether they're major or not channels. You don't have to rely on somebody else's platform. So, and it's a great way to cultivate relationships. So I'm actually shocked. I mean, it was one of the best moves that I made in my business, and I'm shocked at the amount of established business owners and new business owners who don't jump into email marketing right from the get-go. So I'm going to cover why the money is in the list. Maybe you've heard the money is in the list. It's like a digital marketing proverb, right? So maybe you're wondering, like, what is all the hype about that, and why would I even need a list, and what's the big deal? So most importantly, it's because emails have been around much longer than social media. They display stability and credibility. They're simply inexpensive. I mean, they're very inexpensive, and I'm going to share with you a few very important stats here in just a moment. But just think about this: your grandma, your 9-year-old, and everyone in between knows how to read and send an email. So the thing is, an email list properly paired with your marketing makes for one heck of a system to generate easy income. And if you've ever thought about digital nomad or being location independent, like this is a given, right? And even if you've not thought about that, it's an easy way to generate additional income. You can add income through email marketing if you do it the right way, right? So it's a new age, right? It's time to move from snail mail to marketing magic, right? You may be surprised at how many advantages email has over other forms of marketing. So I'm going to share with you some benefits, some statistics, and a few explanations why the money is in the list. So benefit one, there's a huge time and cost savings. So as with anything, it takes a little bit of setup, takes a little bit of education and getting those systems and processes set up. But emails are really easy to set up and they're very inexpensive. And automation makes them even easier and better. You don't need employees, offices, or even stationery to send, an automated email. This is not 1970. You can send them from anywhere with the click of a button, including the comfort of your couch. If you're one of those kitchen table entrepreneurs, you can set up email at a pre-specified date and time and reach people all over the world. So it's pretty glorious. Newsletters, as they're called in marketing, not those old style newsletters, but newsletters, just cultivating the relationship is something you're sending out on a regular basis, consistent day and time, right? You can send newsletters with invites for different events or offers or challenges or specials or promotions. Any kind of information can be sent just at the right moment because, let's face it, timing is really important. Yeah, we live in a very busy, fast-paced, moving world. Email marketing is a type of marketing you can do exactly when you want, as often as you like. With a click of a button, you send thousands of customers relevant and interesting information. And yes, I said relevant and interesting information, because if you're going to have a list, let's make sure you're adding value. That's the point to it all, so that you can cultivate those relationships. And you can send that exactly when people need it most. So yes, the list is VIP subscribers and it's all about what's in it for them, right? But why not simultaneously consider your needs as well? So you're in business, right? Need money now? No worries. Quick promotional email to your list could reap the rewards of a few sales that same very day, especially given that 70% of people open their emails hoping to find a special or discount. So that's a great benefit, time and cost savings. Benefit two, testing the market. So taking into account the future of your business, some of the best input comes from existing customers and the people who have already expressed interest in your previous offers. So when you conveniently have them all on a mailing list, you're in a winning spot. Send them a survey about a current product, new product, or service, and let them inform you what they want and when they might need it most. Why not engage your subscribers with the offer to ask you anything, right? Do an AMA over your email list. This is a great way to engage people. Or how about asking your subscribers for quick testimonial about how they benefit from one of your services? The use of email when it's most effective is again, it's glorious, right? So most important though, remember, it's not about you. It's about serving your clients and your customers. So again, test the market. Benefit three, measurable and informative. So look, nobody wants to be accused of sending boring, spam-filled, annoying emails. We all get them. And I know there's some aversion to email because of that. If you want to make sure your emails are providing your customers with valuable information, and you can do that. So you and your team can put together the systems and processes to be able to do that. So email marketing provides some of the best marketing feedback you will ever receive. That is why it's so popular with larger businesses. With email marketing, you're able to keep track of any number of clicks, right? How many people actually click the email and read it? Which links get clicked most? The location of where people are clicking, unsubscribes, bounce rates, and there's so much more data. It's a data-rich environment. You get all the information that helps determine which subject lines, customer segments, and contents are most effective, and which ones appeal to your customers the most. It's great for data. You'll be able to measure the return on your investment, user engagement, and the exact source of sales to help make smart, informed, and effective decisions. So benefit 3, it's measurable and informative. And benefit 4, it's a way to get personal. Customer relationship management, CRM system, right? It's important for every business out there today. Every business ought to have a CRM. And so email marketing ties right into that. And the way to keep stronger ongoing relationships with the customers is by offering a personal touch. Email marketing is a great way to do that. So by tweaking something as simple as a subject line, you can tailor your approach based on what individual customers want and need at the current time. You can also segment your list by gender or location or other available characteristics to ensure you're sending your customers the exact information that's relevant to them. This is what we call behavioral marketing. It's very powerful. But remember, I think it's easy to forget sometimes. It's not about you. Please don't send emails that are like, I. This is me. This is what I want. This is what, think about, put your client hat on and think about the customer. All right. So you can get really personal with people and make them feel as they are important, because they are. They're your bread and butter. Benefit 5, making sales, right? The lifeblood of every business. So of course, the primary benefit, the whole reason why you're in business, is to generate sales. You'd agree that sending an email to a friend is super easy, right? Like, we've all done it. So when done with good taste, emails to your target market can boost your brand reputation and at the same time spread the word about your products, your service offerings. This leads to more orders, more subscriptions, and more demand of your services. It's more opportunity to serve your ideal clients. All of this is achieved with a simple, highly inexpensive, and very effective approach known as the list. That's right. Now you're starting to see the magic. The money is in the list. This is traffic that you own now, not relying on someone else. It's a blossoming email list is a superpower for converting sales. So major benefit. Want to create your own email list of marketing campaigns? Are you curious yet? Well, maybe you're not. Let me share with you a few stats and then where you can get some more info if you're obtaining some more information. So there are plenty, and I mean plenty, of statistics to know. So email marketing is the king of the marketing kingdom with a 4,400% return on investment. That is $44 for every dollar spent. Huge stats. So email goes a long way beyond, just outreach and return on investment, which is why I'd like to share just a few of these stats. And I'm just going to share a few of them, but if you'd like this document, I've put this together in a document for you. I'm happy to send it to you as well if you need these stats for anything. So I'm just going to go over a couple of these. Transactional emails have 8 times more opens and clicks than any other type of email and can generate 6 times more revenue. Email marketing technology used by 82% of B2B, that's business to business, and also B2C, business to consumer companies. Right? So 82%. 95% of companies use marketing automation, or they're taking advantage of marketing. This is decent size companies. So 56% of companies currently use email and an email marketing provider. So autoresponders, as we call them, right? So jumping just through a couple more. Automated email messages average 70.5 higher open rates and 152 higher click-through rates than business as usual marketing messages. There's just so much automation that can be created, so much personalization that can be created with them. Segmented and targeted emails generate 58% of all revenue. And email is 40 times more effective at acquiring new customers and clients than social media. I'm going to say that one more time. Email is 40 times more effective at acquiring new customers than social media. That is a huge stat. There's a lot of people in the space who are still posting things on social media and having that spray and pray attitude. There's fortunes in the follow-up. So you got to have a way to cultivate these relationships. So one more stat. And then again, if you want this whole document that has 33 of these statistics on there, I'm happy to share it with you. I'm going to tell you how to do that. But globally, 30% of marketers cite email marketing as having the highest return on investment. So if you're ready to jump into email marketing and you haven't, or you need to make a change to your email marketing, and if you're curious about that, you want to jump in on this highly lucrative marketing method, we use ActiveCampaign. I find ActiveCampaign to be very user-friendly. It's what I recommend to all my clients. They also have a really good training. And so a couple things to know. Here on the podcast, down below, I'm going to drop a couple links. So we'll drop a link to ActiveCampaign. Also drop a link to what every business owner needs to know. That is the document that I was sharing with you, is some of the statistics. If you'd like to look at some of those statistics and see the actual data, happy to share that for you. So there'll be a link where you can opt in and grab that information. I'd love to be able to share those stats with you so you can share it with your team, or if maybe you need to share it with your boss and say, hey, well, whatever situation you're in, or maybe you just need the stats and you can just dive right in. We do find ActiveCampaign to be super user-friendly, and I recommend that you just get started today. Now, of course, one of the services we offer is we help people get that set up. So reach out to us if that's one of the things that you need, or if that you're looking to jump into email marketing. Happy to do that for you. So you just head to buildbrilliance.net/contact and reach out to us, send us an email, and we'll set up a call for you. Look, if you want to succeed in business, you want to work smart. So yes, we all need to work hard, but we also need to work smart. And so using some automations, using some systems that will actually help you scale and generate more profit, that's working smart. So I encourage you, hard work works. Trying to figure it out everything on your own, that's not the best route and method. So hard work works, but smart work works harder. So here at Build Brilliance Business Solutions, we want you to succeed. When you succeed in your business, when you thrive, we thrive. If we're connected, there's no reason not to unleash your full business potential. So if you're experiencing bottlenecks in your business, or you need more effective systems or automations, I encourage you to reach out, raise a hand. Let's hop on a call. Let's get the bottlenecks removed from your business, get you ignited. Let's get you to the top, right? So you want to cut right to the chase. You're here on the podcast. Check out the links below. I'm going to read out one of the informational links. We wrote an article about this that you can access. It's at buildbrilliance.net/the money is in the list. Now, when I say that, if you're just listening and you don't have access to the links, it's buildbrilliance.net/the-money-is-in-the-list. So I encourage you to click the link on the podcast, but if it's not there, you can also type it in too. Thanks for joining us for this change. So email marketing, super, super important. And the money really is in the list. And we want you to thrive. We want you to generate as much wealth as you possibly can, because that's where the freedom lies, right? So Benefit 1, time and cost savings. Benefit 2, testing the market. Benefit 3, measurable and informative. Benefit 4, getting personal, right? Cultivating that relationship. And benefit 5, making more sales. I hope this was valuable to you. Join us in the next episode where we'll be interviewing another successful business owner. Let us know your feedback and comments, and don't forget to subscribe, rate, and share. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.
This is Brad A. Milford with the Unlimited Business Wisdom Podcast, where leaders, seasoned entrepreneurs, and business owners share their wisdom. If you're looking for more on leadership, sales, marketing, or operations to drive team development, higher quality, and high-level sustainable profits, we encourage you to join the Built for Brilliance community on Facebook or reach out to us about one of our mastermind groups, coaching or consulting, or even fractional COO services. You can reach us at buildbrilliance.net/contact. We thank you for listening, for sharing the show, and appreciate your rating and reviews, as this makes more shows possible. Thanks for joining us.